What's up, SEffectheads? SEffectheads here, and today, guys, with my custom DBZ Effects. As you can see, guys, I've got quite a lot of effects here, and they're pretty easy to make as well, guys. I won't go in full depth unless you want me to make a video on how I actually made them. Then I'll show you how to make them. They work with these figures. I'm not really sure how they work with SEffectheads or different other figures, because I've not tried them with different figures. I've only tried them with these Kai bootleg figures, and they could probably be similar, and they probably, what I'm trying to say is they probably won't work with SEffectheads. They work pretty well with these figures, so we're gonna get straight out of the way and move these out of the way, and get them out and show you which ones I made first. So what I first made was the Vegito sword saber kind of thing, as you can see here. If I get this one here, it's the exact same size. It stands just around about to his shoulder, and on the games and on the actual TV anime show, there was basically almost like body length for Vegeta, the sword was, so I went for that. I got no cutout designs. I made these off literally myself. Let's see if I can get this to focus right now. If I can, then you can kind of see the design I made. But yeah, is it going to focus? Yeah, it is. So there, what you do is basically draw out a shape like that, and what you want to do is, I advise you to do it with paper and then cardboard. It's a bit awkward to get used to. Like, this was the first one I made. Actually, tell a lie, the first one I made was this one here. This one was a lot more easy to work with. These ones were a lot more harder because I'm being cardboard as well. They really do want to bend and fall apart. So what you have to do is super glue it literally everywhere, and to sand it down, make it look a lot more better and detailed, I guess. And it looks like this, like, honestly. And when you do this, make sure when you do super glue these here, that you get almost like a pen or a knife or something you can like shove down here, so it doesn't super glue down here. And this one's a lot more harder, you can tell, look. It's not so easy to bend or break, and I can literally throw it and it's not breaking or it's indenting. The super glue really does add a really good effect on it. And you can't see the super glue as well because you paint over it, and it looks absolutely amazing. It does. You might have to glue it up again a couple of times, because eventually, constantly putting a hand in will eventually weaken the actual cardboard here. As you can see, I've got a slight split in here. That was Vegito Super Saiyan 3 with his almost like spirit sword or blade, you want to call it. There is special beam cannon here. I made this with a kebab stick or some skewer stick it was, and I wrapped rope around it and then painted it purple. I'll be honest, I'm not really happy with it, but it's okay for Piccolo. So I'll get Piccolo right now, and you can see how it would look with Piccolo. So there, it's a lot of these are like shoulder length, they are with the figures, so they're not too big really. If you, like I said, guys, if you want me to show you how to make these, and I'll honestly show you how to make these. Something so cool I made a while back was this spirit sword. I haven't got Trunks at me at the moment. Just I haven't. I know it's not really accurate, but I saw it on, I think, Kenny's Boys Toys or something like that. Very sure. And there is a hole in there. And what my brother did was he put loads of toilet roll in there, and almost like paper mache kind of stuff, and super glued it. So listen. It's hard, and honestly, I can press it and press it and press it, and it's not collapsing on itself. It's not wanting to break. It's a lot more easier. It's a bit of a pain in the ass to get the sword in, but when the sword is in, it looks like this, and it's pretty cool. I'll get an Z right here, so I can show what it looks like. But yeah, you guys haven't seen an Z yet. But I made this when I first made an Z. Let's see if I can get this to focus. Yeah, I made this with an image here, it did. And it goes into there, and if you want to show you how I made that, then, you know, I'll do that. And I did paint his belt grey, and he has got a hole in here, almost like a blast mark in here. But the one you guys are probably most looking forward to, and is well known for these, is Black Goku. I know he's got his Super Saiyan hair, yes, and these were exactly, this one was exactly made the same. This blade was exactly the same as these, just obviously smaller, and a lot more. These, the small ones, are a lot more. They bend a lot more easy, and they've got nothing to them. Like, I could bend this if I really wanted to, but I'm not. Like I said, guys, if you want to show you how to make these, I'll make these for you, and then hopefully, you know, it's good for you guys. Something different about one of them though is obviously the side blade, almost like a butcher's blade. You have to take off the peg, and what I did was I left a hole in here and super glued the actual peg here, where I can actually put the peg in. Is it going to focus? I don't think it is. Yeah, as you can see in there, and that's quite hard. It's super glued, it's not moving. So what you do is just put the blade on here, and it is on Instagram. I did take a picture of this on Instagram. So there you go, you can see that he's got his blade here, obviously. Leave it to the side. I know I keep mentioning this, guys, if you want me to make them, I'll show you how I made them. The one that I think that people are going to like a lot is the Black Goku scythe. What I did was I made like almost like a elephant's tusk shape, and I just got another skewer stick like the Piccolo one, and literally this sanded it down so it's a lot more of a point at the end. It did break at one point, so what I had to do is put a pin through this, super glue it so it won't break again. I hope so. Anyways, so there's Black Goku's scythe here. I did make a speed painting on that on the YouTube, so yeah. I don't think this will probably stand up, but this one comes to his chest, or probably his nose. Yeah, his nose. Yeah, that's what I think we'll probably get a lot of love for, is the scythe. The scythe is pretty cool, because I did see someone make a scythe, but it was made with plastic. It looked cool, don't get me wrong, but I just want to make my own. So yeah, and I'll show you the blue blade here, if anyone's wondering what this looks like. I will put them in auto frame in a second. So you obviously got Zeri's blade, you've got Vegeta with his blade, let's just put these onto Piccolo. I don't know what if I'm on Piccolo, but yeah, we've got Piccolo with his own blade, I guess. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed these, and I'll show you how to make them if you really want me to show you how to make them. And my favourite one is probably the scythe, I would say. They are pretty easy to make. Out of 5, let's just say they're probably like a 3.5 on how you make them. What I mean by 3.5, it's not easy, but it's not hard. They're just very awkward to make. But when you do get them made, they're a lot more easy to handle. And if you make them right, they're not going to break. Like I said, this is the flimsiest one, and it's pretty good. Like, I can smash it against here, it's not coming off. And they don't come off as well, as you can see. I'm literally forcing that to come off, and it's not coming off. So yeah, it's pretty good. You can choose to take the hands off, it's up to you, but I'll choose to have the hands on just in case I'm making stop motions. Like, I would like to make stop motions on these, but yeah, stop motion takes a lot of time, and I'm not really good at it, I'll be honest. But practice makes perfect. So yeah, guys, I hope you liked my custom DBZ effects, and if you want me to show you how to make them, I'll show you how to make them. Just drop down a comment which one you want me to make. Like, you know, do you prefer the blades? Do you prefer the scythes? Do you prefer the special being canon. And if there's anything else you want to make as well, like I would like to make some Saiyan armor. It's going to be pretty hard to make Saiyan armor, but I'm going to go for it. If I can, then that'd be awesome, because the first of a YouTuber that's made a Saiyan armor for the figures without sculpting the figures. So hope you guys really did enjoy this. You know, I did put some work into it, and you know, I had some fun making these, and you guys will honestly have fun making these. So till then, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed, and have a good day. If it's not a good day, then have a good afternoon. If it isn't after a good noon, then have a good night. So catch you later. Best of heads. See you later.